Your grandparents slept on a steel coil mattress with cotton batting and a ticking cover. It lasted 20 years. You spent $1,200 on a mattress in a box that a company told you was engineered for perfect sleep. In 18 months, there is a permanent body impression 3/4 of an inch deep. In 2 years, you wake up with lower back pain that was not there before. By year 3, you are shopping again. The mattress is not worn out from misuse. It was designed to fail on a schedule. Here is what that schedule looks like. Month 1, the mattress feels perfect. The foam is dense, responsive, and cool to the touch. Month 6, the surface where your hips rest every night starts to soften. You do not notice because the change is gradual. By month 12, there is a visible impression where you sleep. You rotate the mattress. The impression returns in the same spot within weeks because the foam underneath has already collapsed at the cellular level. Month 18, you start waking up stiff. Your hips sink deeper than your shoulders. Your spine is no longer neutral. You blame the pillow. You blame stress. You blame age. You do not blame the mattress because the mattress is barely a year old. By month 24, the pain is chronic. The foam that cradled you on night 1 now craters under your weight like a hammock with no tension. You finally press your hand into the surface and it does not come back. The material has permanently deformed. The mattress is functionally dead. So you file a warranty claim. The company says the indentation must exceed 1.5 inches under no load to qualify for replacement. Your mattress sags 1.2 inches. 3/10 of an inch separates you from coverage. Claim denied. The mattress is useless, but technically within spec. That threshold was not chosen to protect you. It was chosen to protect the warranty budget. The 100-night free trial that got you to buy in the first place was the same calculation in reverse. The company knows most people will not repack a queen-size mattress into a box and schedule a freight pickup. Those who do, the mattress goes to a liquidator or a landfill. The company already made margin on the foam. There is no warranty department coming to help. There is no insurance policy that covers a mattress that simply quit. The builder-grade mattress industry does not have a defect problem. It has a business model. And you are not the customer. You are the replacement cycle. The reason your mattress failed is not mystery. It is material science. Every piece of foam has a density measured in pounds per cubic foot. That number determines how long the foam holds its structure under repeated load. High-resilience foams used in medical beds, commercial seating, and aviation upholstery run 2.5 pounds per cubic foot and above. These foams maintain their cellular integrity for a decade or more. The foam inside most direct-to-consumer mattresses runs 1.5 to 1.8 pounds per cubic foot. Some go lower. That is the density of packaging foam. The kind that protects your television during shipping and goes in the trash when you unbox it. You are sleeping on packing material with a washable cover and a 10-year warranty the company never intends to honor. The failure is structural. Foam is a matrix of tiny air-filled cells. When you lie on high-density foam, those cells compress and recover. The walls are thick enough to spring back thousands of times. Low-density foam has larger cells with thinner walls. Under your body weight, night after night, those walls buckle. They do not spring back. They fold permanently. This is not wear from use. It is a material that was never engineered to survive the application it was sold for. The foam does not slowly degrade. It reaches a threshold and collapses. That is why the mattress feels fine for months and then falls apart in what seems like weeks. The failure was accumulating invisibly the entire time. Memory foam makes this worse. Viscoelastic foam feels premium because of its slow response to pressure. You press your hand in, the impression lingers, and your brain reads that as quality. But viscoelastic response and structural longevity are completely unrelated properties. A low-density memory foam can feel luxurious on night 1 and crater by month 8. The slow recovery that felt like a feature becomes the sag that destroys your spine. You were sold a sensation, not a support system. Then there is what they put underneath the foam. Federal law requires every mattress to pass a fire resistance standard. Quality manufacturers use inherently resistant materials. Wool, Kevlar fiber. Treated cotton. Budget manufacturers use woven fiberglass, a sock of glass fiber wrapped around the foam core, hidden inside the inner cover. The zipper on your mattress has a tag that says "Do not remove." That is not a care instruction. It is a containment warning. If that inner cover tears or shifts, microscopic glass fibers release into the room. They embed in sheets, clothes, carpet, and curtains. They enter the HVAC system. They cause skin irritation, respiratory distress, and eye inflammation. Documented cases have required professional remediation costing $2,000 to $10,000 to decontaminate a single bedroom. One mattress, one torn cover, an entire room made uninhabitable. And the company printed the warning on a tag they knew you would never read. Follow the money. That $1,200 mattress in a box did not cost $1,200 to make. The foam inside a queen-size bed costs the manufacturer $80 to $150. The fabric cover and fire barrier add $20 to $40. The box, the compression, and the shipping run $30 to $50. Total material and delivery cost sits between $130 and $240. That is the mattress. Everything else is the story they told you to buy it. Customer acquisition is where the real money goes. The podcast ad you skipped, the YouTube review you watched, the Instagram post from someone who sleeps on camera for a living, the coupon code in every description box on the internet. Mattress companies spend $300 to $500 to acquire a single customer. The influencer who read the script earned $75 to $150 for your click. The marketing budget on your mattress is 3 to 5 times higher than the cost of the materials inside it. They did not build a better mattress. They built a better funnel. The foam is cheap because the ads are not. This is where the math turns. If a mattress lasts 15 years, the company sells you one mattress in 15 years. If it lasts 3 years, the company sells you 5 mattresses in the same window. 5 transactions instead of 1. 5 shipping fees. 5 chances to upsell a pillow, a frame, a sheet set, a mattress protector. Early failure is not a flaw in the business model. It is the business model. The company does not need the mattress to last. It needs you to come back. Now compare. A quality natural latex or pocketed coil mattress costs $1,500 to $2,500 and lasts 12 to 20 years. That puts the cost per year between $75 and $200. The foam mattress costs $1,200 and lasts 3 years. That is $400 per year. Over a decade, the foam mattress costs you $4,000 to the latex mattress's $2,500. Over 20 years, the gap doubles. The mattress that felt like a deal on your credit card is the most expensive mattress you will ever own. You did not save money. You subscribed to a mattress. And the company set the renewal date the day they chose the foam density. For every dollar they saved on materials, you pay 6 to 10 in replacements. The cheap mattress is not cheap. It is a payment plan with no disclosure and a body impression instead of a receipt. The money is not the worst part. The worst part is what happens to your body while you sleep on a mattress that can no longer do its job. Your spine has a natural curve. When you lie on a supportive surface, your hips and shoulders bear the load while your lumbar region stays neutral. When the foam under your hips collapses, the heaviest part of your body sinks first. Your pelvis drops. Your lumbar spine hyperextends. Every night for 7 to 8 hours, your lower back bends in a direction it was never meant to hold. You do not feel it happening. You feel it the next morning. A stiffness that was not there 6 months ago. A dull ache that fades by noon and returns by dawn. You see a chiropractor. You buy a new pillow. You try stretching. You do not suspect the mattress because the mattress is only 2 years old. But 2 years on low-density foam is a lifetime. The support that was there on night 1 checked out before your warranty claim was denied. The damage is cumulative. Chronic poor sleep posture does not announce itself. It builds. Compressed discs, tight hip flexors, shoulder impingement from side sleeping on a surface that no longer holds your weight above the base layer. Studies on sleep surface ergonomics have shown that mattress support directly affects spinal alignment, sleep quality, and reported pain levels. The mattress is not a passive object. It is a medical device you use for a third of your life. And the one you bought was engineered for a price point, not for a spine. Then there is what you breathe. Polyurethane foam releases volatile organic compounds when it is new. Formaldehyde, benzene, toluene. That new mattress smell is not comfort, it is off-gassing. Concentrations are typically low in a ventilated room, but the research on long-term low-level exposure is incomplete. You are running an experiment in your bedroom every night with your lungs as the test subject and no control group. And if your mattress contains a fiberglass fire barrier, the risk is not gradual, it is catastrophic. One shift of the inner cover, one curious child who unzips the wrong zipper, and microscopic glass fibers release into the air. They settle on every surface. They resist vacuuming. They circulate through vents. Families have documented contamination that required replacing all soft furnishings in the room, professional HVAC cleaning, and weeks of remediation. One mattress, one zipper. A bedroom turned into a hazard zone. You traded money for pain, air quality for a price point, and safety for a brand name you heard on a podcast. And you made that trade in the one room where your body is supposed to recover from everything else. Here is what to do about it. If you already own a foam mattress and cannot replace it yet, you are in damage control. Buy a high-density topper. Latex or high-resilience foam, minimum 2.5 pounds per cubic foot, 2 to 3 inches thick. Place it over the existing surface. This redistributes your body weight across a material that can actually hold structure. Rotate the mattress 180 degrees every 60 days, so the same spot is not bearing the same load month after month. Use a waterproof mattress protector, not for spills, for sweat. Moisture breaks down polyurethane foam faster than weight alone. Body oils and humidity accelerate cellular degradation. A $40 protector slows the decay. None of this fixes the mattress. The foam underneath is still collapsed, but it buys you 12 to 18 months of usable sleep while you plan the replacement. This is not a solution. It is a delay. Treat it that way. The next tier is the minimum standard any mattress should meet. A pocketed coil base with zoned support, meaning firmer coils under the hips and softer coils under the shoulders, topped with a comfort layer of foam or latex at 2.5 pounds per cubic foot or above. No fiberglass fire barrier. Look for wool, treated cotton, or synthetic fiber barriers instead. Certification matters here. CertiPure US at minimum, which limits certain chemical emissions and content. For latex, look for GOLS certification. For organic fabric claims, look for GOTS. These are not marketing badges, they are third-party audits with published standards. This tier costs $800 to $1,500. It lasts 8 to 12 years. Cost per year runs $65 to $190. It is not glamorous. It is not the mattress you see on a billboard. It is the mattress that still works in year 9, while the billboard mattress is in a landfill. The top tier is the mattress your grandparents bought by default, and your generation has to research to find. A natural latex core, either Dunlop or Talalay processed, over a pocketed coil support system or as a full latex construction. Wool fire barrier, organic cotton, or tensile cover. No fiberglass anywhere in the build. This costs $1,500 to $3,000. It lasts 15 to 25 years. Cost per year runs $60 to $200. The latex does not collapse because natural rubber has an open cell structure that recovers fully under compression for decades. The wool regulates temperature and resists flame without glass fibers. The coils, if present, are individually wrapped and rated for 100,000 compression cycles or more. This is the mattress that costs more on the receipt and less in your life. The mattress that does not need a podcast ad because it does not need to replace itself every 3 years to generate revenue. The expensive mattress is the cheap mattress. It always was. 3 checks. That is all it takes. Before you hand over your credit card, before the delivery truck shows up, before you unwrap the plastic and void the return window, Ask 3 questions. If the company cannot answer them, you have your answer anyway. The density test. Ask the manufacturer or retailer 1 question. What is the density of the foam in pounds per cubic foot? Not the comfort rating, not the firmness scale, not the marketing name they gave the layer, the actual density measured in pounds per cubic foot. If the answer is below 2.5 for the support core, the mattress will not hold its structure beyond 2 to 3 years of nightly use. If the answer is proprietary or unavailable, or met with a redirect to a sleep quiz on their website, the number is low enough that publishing it would cost them sales. A company that built a mattress with quality foam will tell you the density the way a butcher tells you the cut. It is not a secret, it is the product. If they will not name it, walk. The barrier test. Ask what material serves as the fire barrier. If the answer is fiberglass, glass fiber, or silica-based fabric, you are buying a contamination risk held in place by a zipper and a warning tag. It does not matter how good the foam is or how long the warranty runs. One failure of that inner cover turns your bedroom into a remediation project. If the company does not list the fire barrier material on its website or spec sheet, call and ask directly. If they cannot tell you, they are not hiding wool. The math test. Take the price. Divide it by the realistic performance lifespan, not the warranty length. The warranty is a legal document designed to minimize claims, not a promise of durability. A $1,200 mattress that lasts 3 years costs $400 per year. A $2,000 mattress that lasts 20 years costs $100 per year. If the cost per year exceeds $200, you are not buying a mattress. You are renting foam and paying a premium for the privilege. 2 mattresses, same bedroom, same budget over 10 years. One has natural latex, a wool fire barrier, and a pocketed coil system built to last 2 decades. The other has 1.5-pound polyurethane, a fiberglass sock, and a marketing budget that costs more than the foam inside it. In 3 years, one still sleeps exactly like the day it arrived. The other has a body-shaped crater in the middle, and you are scrolling through ads for its replacement. The only difference was 3 questions the buyer asked before the plastic wrap came off. Check the density, check the barrier, do the math. If the foam cannot answer, your back will. Subscribe.